When solving a problem that looks like this, where you clearly see that there is some distributive property, the first step that you must do before trying to solve anything is that you must complete the distributive property to get your two-step equation. So you look inside of your parentheses to see how many numbers are inside. I have the P and I have the 2 here. The 3 is on the outside of my parentheses, and for every time that I have underlined a number, I must draw an arrow to each of those. 3 times P is equal to 3P. Keep the plus sign. 3 times 2 is equal to 6, equals to 18. When you get here with no parentheses, you then draw your line down and put a box around your variable. You then do what you guys have been doing so well at, which is solving two-step equations. Remember, the first step is to look for any addition or subtraction first. And then the second step is that you will deal with any multiplication or division. In this case, I see a plus 6. That means the opposite of a plus 6 is a minus 6. The 6's will go away. 3P is going to drop, and this will become 12. The next thing you're looking for is any multiplication or division, and because 3 and P are super close together, that means it is multiplication. The opposite of multiplication is going to be division, therefore divide 3 on the left side, and you must divide 3 on the right side. The 3's will go away, P is going to drop, and 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Similar to this last problem right here, the first thing you guys need to do is to complete any distributive property that you see first. So I see 2R and 8 inside of my parentheses. The 4 is the number on the outside of my parentheses. Draw an arrow to each of these numbers. 4 times 2R is going to be 8R. Keep the plus sign. 4 times 8 is equal to 32, and that's going to equal to 88 on that side there. This is now a two-step equation that you guys can solve without parentheses, so line down and place a box around your variable. You want to get rid of anything that is on the same side of the variable, so that means on the left side. First thing is that we're going to look for any addition or subtraction. We see a plus 32. That means we must do the opposite, which is minus 32 on the left side. Therefore, we must do minus 32 on the right side as well. This is going to go away. The 8R is going to drop, and 88 minus 32, that will be 6 and 5 here. The 8 and R are super close together. This is also a one-step equation. So what you guys need to do is that you need to put a box around your R. And because this is multiplication, the opposite is going to be division. Divide 8, divide 8. The 8's are going to go away. R is going to drop, and 56 divided by 8 is equal to 7. Let's do one more all together. What we have right here is that we have 2 numbers inside of our parentheses, and the 3 is on the outside of our parentheses. Draw your arrow and draw your arrow. 3 times K is 3K. Keep the plus sign here, and 3 times 4 is equal to 12, which equals to 48 right here. When you then have a two-step equation, you are then going to draw your line down and put a box around your variable. You are looking for any addition or subtraction first, and because there is a plus 12 on the same side as your variable, you need to get rid of that by subtracting 12 on the left side, but also the right side. The 12's will go away, and the 3K is going to drop. 48 minus 12, this will be 6, 3 right here. This is now a one-step equation, but we still want to solve this out. 3 and K are being super close, so that means you need to separate them by dividing 3 on both sides of your equation. Therefore, 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. K is going to drop. 36 divided by 3 is equal to 12. And that is how you solve a problem that has distributive property in it.